Hey everyone, this is Split Cam Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play Mortal Kombat 9. In the last part, basically Quan Chi recommended to Shao Kahn, basically saying, screw the Mortal Kombat tournament, let's just invade Earthrealm and resurrect the Queen of Edenia, Sindel, back to life, who's been brainwashed by Quan Chi and is now Mother of the Year because apparently the game wants to hate a katana so bad in terms of family. So we continued on to Chapter 12, where the remaining chapters of the game are basically the Mortal Kombat 3 portion of the story mode, where we played as Stryker, as basically he fought against Reptile, Mileena, Kintaro, and Ermac just to prove that he's good, but his partner, Kabal, got burnt up by Kintaro, and as we discovered in the last part, he got rescued by Kano, who he and him have history together. So now that Kabal found out that Kano was responsible for what happened, he's going to try to pay him back by beating him in the fight. Okay, there we go. Honestly, I heard a lot of people were not too crazy about Kabal in the original Mortal Kombat X series. But I think they did a really good job with his revamping him because you really feel bad for him since he got burnt alive, and the mask that Kano gave him basically says that it's permanent because if he doesn't have the mask, he can't survive. And apparently he's now become incredibly fast on top of that too. Alright, hold on. Okay, so it's right, left, B. Alright, well that's definitely going to come in handy. Now I can show off Kabal's X-Ray. He breaks your legs and he uses his hook blades on your back.
Now, how do I get out of here?
Not so keen on being dead now, are you?
How do I get out of here?
Good luck. No one gets out of Outworld without Shao Kahn's say-so.
Outworld? Shao Kahn?
Shao Kahn's a big boss round here, and soon, Earth's new master.
Where is he?
Don't bother. You can't get near him.
No, but I'm guessing you can.
Okay, now we're at the scene. If you remember my Owl's Well as well as MLP review, this is what I was referring to.
What's this?
Raiden has killed Motaro.
That's him, on the throne.
You're a right genius, you are.
It's like, shut up.
I will go to Earthrealm to finish Motaro's work.
He's only fighting Raiden. What are you talking about? We just... Fine.
Shang Tsung. Yes, Emperor. The Empress requires something of you.
And this is the last time we see Shang Tsung in the story mode. Shao Kahn absorbs his power and gives it to Sindel.
I'm thinking he's a bit much.
I can take it.
And that's pretty much the end of Shang Tsung. And now we're about to go to those another 2-against-1 matches. Pretty much Cybot against Mileena.
No one attacks the Emperor.
Liu Kang did, and he succeeded. And I really like how in this match we see Shao Kahn giving Sindel Shang Tsung's soul, and yet in the ring we see him just sitting on his throne. Like, what is he doing in the meantime? Like, is he holding his hand up while this is going on? Like, you can go for some nachos. Alright. This is definitely a tricky team up, considering in that Noob and Mileena are not exactly the easiest opponents to go up against. Jesus Christ! There. Now they can't... Huh.
Round 2.
Alright. Alright. I hate that stupid move. When it's used against me, but when I'm playing as noob, it'll be fine. I think once we get to the arcade ladder, I think we'll be fine. God damn! Ugh. This fucking thing is so annoying. Oh my god! Alright. Okay, I got Cybot first. We both used our X-rays at the same time and I got him. Woo! God, that gave me a heart attack.
And I thought I was a freak. Time to go.
And as we saw from what we saw in the last two fights, Kabal's now faster and he jumps through the portal. I'm sure Shao Kahn's like, screw him, we don't need him. We can't go after him.
This speed's incredible. This is a side effect of the outworld magic. You are not authorized for portal use. Yeah. Says who? Sub-Zero. OK520. You say that like it means something. As you will soon discover.
So, yeah.
Fight.
So, unfortunately, this is the chapter where we see, much like with Cyrax and Sector, we see Sub-Zero basically turn into a cyborg. And this is classified as Cyber Sub-Zero, basically. And this is the only... Cyber Sub-Zero was first introduced into this game and has never been brought back for any other Mortal Kombat game again. Well, technically he's part of a moveset for Triborg and MK10, but yeah. From what I've heard from a lot of people's reactions, especially in the Countdown community, from people like the Quarter Guy, I think Cyber Sub-Zero received a negative reaction to this, which I can kind of understand, because basically being promised that we're playing as the franchise characters, and technically you can still play as the original Sub-Zero, but it is kind of sad that you only play as the regular Sub-Zero for 4 fights, and then after those 4 fights, the new Sub-Zero is transformed into a cyborg, which is kind of disappointing. But honestly, I thought Cyber Sub-Zero was cool, and I still do, but I can understand why people have the negative reaction to him. And we managed to beat him.
Kabal wins. Not as cool as you thought.
Why do you turn on your brother, Lin Kuei?
That is not my brother. He's machine. I'm human.
You do not appear human.
Don't let the mask fool you.
And now we're going up against Shiva in a new battle armor outfit. And this is also going to be the last time we fight against Shiva in the entire story mode. Because I know that since we're nearing the end of the game, we are going to have to start dropping specific characters. Like, I think Reptile is one of those characters. And I don't think we even fight against Baraka at this point in the story mode. And I think this might be the last time we fight against Shiva.
Kabal
Also, I don't understand how Shiva could confuse Kabal all for Lin Kuei when he doesn't even look Lin Kuei, and saying that he doesn't appear human even though his arms show very human-like skin. I mean, granted, it's burnt Freddy Krueger skin, but the point still stands. Oh, that was good! Now we're just going to assume that after this, Shiva gets killed off, I'm assuming, since she doesn't come back after this point in the story mode.
Starting to feel like the old days, only faster.
Sub-Zero.
Oh, now we get Smoke's default costume.
You have great power indeed, Kabal.
Wait, you're the lightning guy. You helped Stryker. Stryker, is
He is safe. He has joined us in the fight against Shao Kahn. We would welcome your aid also.
Sub-Zero.
That which made him Sub-Zero no longer exists.
He is my friend. What they did to him, it is hideous.
You're right. We gotta help him if we can.
That's it. Here goes nothing. This will work. Hell no. I've never done this before. Not like it was anything.
I gotta admit, this first-person point of view of Cyber Sub-Zero is pretty cool.
Sub-Zero? Can you hear me?
You should.
Sub-Zero.
Yes.
How do you feel?
And now we get to play as Cyber Sub-Zero.
I remember the things I have done for Shao Kahn. He cannot be allowed to merge the realms.
Aoka, how can Sub-Zero best help us?
I do not know. My attempts to alter future events have had negative consequences. Sub-Zero should never have undergone this transformation. Enlisting him may only further divert the flow of time.
We need intel, right? Let's send him back to Outworld undercover.
They will be unaware of my defection. I could deceive them.
Well, it's our only option at this point.
You will return. You report late. Where is the intruder?
I killed him in the Earth realm.
He should have been saved for interrogation.
He was formidable. I had no choice.
Follow me. We must lead a new mission. What mission brings us here? I have scanned your neural net 5.0. Your neuromodulators have been recalibrated.
Impossible.
The experience has been deleted from your system. Remove your access panel.
I love this.
Your programming has been corrupted.
My soul was corrupted. Now it is cleansed.
As much as I want to go into this and see this cyborg on cyborg fight and just beat the ever-living crap out of the Sector, basically this is what we wish we could have had Cyrax for. As much as I want to get through this, it's unfortunately going to be have to save in for the next part where we get to play as Cyber Sub-Zero. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.